Hi, welcome back to Stress Free Glamour. Today I'm going to be going over an orange eyeshadow look, which is absolutely fantastic if you've got brown eyes, if you have green eyes, but in particular if you have blue eyes, like myself. So let's get started. Right now, I'm wearing my Fenty foundation. This is in the color 210. I did get color matched at Sephora. Very important to get color matched. Otherwise, you wind up with either a foundation that's too light, too dark. So definitely it's worth the time to get color match. I'm also wearing my concealer. This is the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. And this is also in the color 210. What I do typically is I match my concealer and my foundation. That way everything looks very natural. I use a lot of concealer on my cheeks, in particular for my rosacea. And I actually used it here today because I was letting my cat Mowgli know how much I loved him yesterday. And he was less than slightly appreciative, and so he got me with his claws. So he was unhappy with me. So I also have my eyebrows on. Remember we talked about my jacked up eyebrows. Jacked up eyebrows, I do have Essence Make Me Brow, very cheap stuff. I love this stuff. And the color is called Blondie Brows. This is absolutely fantastic. And I'm also wearing Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is the medium brown color. I love this a lot. This gives me the opportunity to draw in fine lines and make my brows look very natural. On top of that, I do have the Urban Decay Brow Blade. This is in Taupe Trap. And today, I only used the ink stain side. That's this side. This is that very fine marker. That gives me the opportunity to draw really fine detail in my eyebrows. At some separate point in time, I will be going over how to do an eyebrow. I will actually show you what I look like without my eyebrows on. Anyway, so the weather is still gloomy here. And it's kind of rainy today, a little on the gray side, and it is cold. So I feel the need to wear my my Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting. This is for Face and Body Glow, and this is in the color Tahitian Glow. This is a shimmering bronzer. I do like it a lot. I have a tendency to favor that one, only because it gives me this nice little sheen, little shimmer. Makes me look like I got some sun when I haven't. Although, wear sunscreen. Don't forget to wear sunscreen. That's very important. It's very important to take care of your skin. So I am putting bronzer on my forehead, my very large forehead. I'm also putting it on my cheekbones, my chin, my jawline, coming down onto my neck because I want everything to match, and then I'm getting a little on my ears. Because my ears have a tendency to be a little bit on the redder side, I do like to neutralize them with the brown. So, anyway, got that on. I am using a Morphe kabuki brush. I just recently got this. I do like it a lot. It's a very soft brush. It's not as firm as the e.l.f. brush that I normally use, the e.l.f. kabuki brush. I do like this. It does give a softer look. Doesn't deposit as much color, just so you know. Okay, next, I picked this up. This is the NARS Exposed Palette. I will be using the top row. I'll start off with this color here, add this color on top of it, and then I'll do a highlight with this. So I just got this, and it's really pretty. Also, I wanted to let you know that I did watch a tutorial. Wayne Goss had it. Wayne Goss is absolutely fantastic. Follow him, please. He's got some great tips and tricks. If you're older, one of the things that he suggested is if you take your hands and pull your skin back like this and you feel like you look better, then what you want to do is go on top of your cheekbones with your blush. So I tried that trick, and you know what? He was absolutely right. So I'm gonna add this on to the top of my cheekbones. I am using a Morphe M530 brush. I believe this is actually considered a contour brush, but I do like how it gives you that fine look for putting on whatchamacallit, blush. I can't even talk right now. So I am putting on some of this darker color. I do like it. This is the first time I'm using it, so I don't know. I like it so far. Okay. And once again, just on top of the cheekbones. And then I'm going to take this center color, this color right here, and I'm going to put that on. Once again on top of the cheekbones. And I have to look in my mirror because my eyesight is absolutely horrible. I've worn glasses since I was 12. And I absolutely cannot see without them. Anyway, so I'm also using, this is an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I am blending the two colors on just so it gives a more of a natural flush as opposed to looking like color deposited on top of your cheeks. So blending that in nicely. Then I am taking the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JH09. This was part of a set, but I can't remember which set it was part of. And I'm going to take this lightest color right here, this highlighter color, and I'm going to put that on top of my cheekbones. What I want to do is draw attention to how high my cheekbones are. But if you have any flaws, in particular, if you have any blemishes or scars or anything like that, what you want to do is find a different area to put the highlighter on, only because you can attract a lot of attention to wherever you highlight. So this is basically to draw someone's eye toward where you've highlighted. I'm also going to be blending that in. Same blending brush that I used before, the e.l.f. blending brush. Inexpensive brush, I like it. Okay, now onto the eyeshadow. I'm using the Naked Heat by Urban Decay. I do like this one a lot. The one challenge that you have with Naked, the Naked palettes or Urban Decay palettes in particular is fallout. I know a lot of people have complained about it. I've experienced it, so I do have a handy fan brush to wipe off any excess. You could also use shadow shields. I've seen them used. I've never used any of them before. You could also do your eyeshadow before you do your foundation and make sure you wipe everything off before you put on your foundation. Because I had to have it put on my eyebrows, I needed my foundation on first and then my eyebrows. So that's why I'm doing it in the order that I'm doing it. So we're going to work on the eyeshadows. I am going to be using, this is, I need to look, okay, this is a medium shadow brush. This is by Real Techniques. Real Techniques 308 brush. I do like this brush a lot. I do have a tentative favorite. I will put the colors that I'm going to be using in the description. However, I'm going to start off with the color Chaser. It is kind of a neutral tone. I'm going to put that all over the eyelid, all the way up to the brow bone. As I said, it's just a very nice neutral shade. If your skin tone is a little on the lighter side, then you can use Ounce. I think this, yeah, it's called Ounce. And that is a very pretty color too. I'm just using Chaser because it's a little bit darker. Next, let's see. What am I gonna do? Let's do Dirty Talk. That's this shade right over here, Dirty Talk. Yeah, Dirty Talk. So we'll start off with that, or not start off, but work on that. Okay. And I need to look a little closer because my eyesight is absolutely horrible. Getting that eyeshadow on, blending it nicely. Whoop. And it looks like I kind of flubbed here. Oh well, I'll fix that in a bit. Got a big deposit of eyeshadow, more in the corner of my eye, so it looks a little strange. Okay, I'm going to put a bit more on. And since I messed up this eye a little bit, I think what I'm going to do is go with an orange smoky eye. So you improvise and you adapt, right? So I have Morphe M213 brush. This is a, I believe a kind of a, like a blender brush. A smudger, that's the word I was looking for, a smudging brush. So we'll work that underneath the eye and kind of hide what I've messed up. I'm going to add a little bit more, only because I think that I've got a bit more on the lower lid or underneath my eye than I do above it. So I just want to attract more attention to the upper part of my eye. Okay. There we go so far. Now, next, I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush. This is what we be considered like a blending brush or a crease brush or something along the lines of that. And I am going to go with Scorched. Scorched is the color that's right next to Dirty Talk. It's right over here. I'm going to go with that. And I'm just going to go outside in the corner of the eye and just add it there. I'm going to do the same on the other side, just in the corner, just to add a little bit of an accent to that area. Okay. I'm also going to take the sponging brush, and I'm going to take a little of that Scorched color and go underneath the eye on top of Dirty Talk. Just to kind of add a little bit more of that smudgier look. Then I'm going to take a clean deluxe crease brush. This is by Real Techniques. This was part of a set. It's old. The information is starting to fade off, but I do like it a lot. And I am going to blend it. Above and below the eye. And I did get a little fallout over here, so I'm taking my fan brush and I'm just kind of cleaning that up. So I'm going through, I'm blending. Once again, underneath the eye. Next, I'm going to take Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. This color is called Double Life. It's a pretty, I think, like a reddish coppery color. I do like this one a lot. And I'm going to line the eyes on the top. Let's see here. I am having the worst time seeing today. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I cannot see. So hold on while I look a little closer. Thank you for your patience. I'm also going to take a little of the eyeliner on the outer, probably about a third of the eye, and just kind of smudge it out there. Now, if you have large eyes and you don't mind making them look a little bit smaller, you can take the eyeliner pencil and put it on the lower waterline. I do it sometimes, I don't. Other times, it will make your eyes look smaller. So let me do one eye. It gives a nice effect for the smoky eye, but it does make this eye look a little bit smaller as opposed to this one. So if you want to make your eyes look more smoky, more dramatic, then you can take and put the pencil on the waterline, which is this part right here. It does give a nice dramatic effect, but it can make small eyes look even smaller. So just be aware of it. Okay? Let's see. Oh, missed a little spot with my blending. Okay. Next, I am taking Total Temptation Deep Cocoa mascara. This is a brown mascara. I do like it a lot. It also smells like coconuts. And how can you go wrong with mascara that smells like coconuts? Cheap mascara. Really pretty. And I was asked previously whether or not I curl my lashes. I do not. After I had my son, 21 plus years ago, my hair started to curl, and that also included my eyelashes. So while I had wavy hair when I was younger, unfortunately, it got curlier and curlier. So sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge to deal with, which is why it's up today, because I kept messing it up. I did try and get it under control, but I just got to the point where it's like, I give up. So it's in a clip and a hairband. Plus it's off my face for putting on makeup. So I am putting on 3 coats, the magic 3. I did find out where I heard that from. It was actually from Too Faced Cosmetics. I was using their Better Than Sex mascara, which I do like a lot. And it recommended using 3 coats. And 3 coats definitely did the trick. 1 coat obviously is just putting, some of the color on. 2 coats, okay, that helps. But 3 coats just some reason gives like this dramatic bang, especially with volumizing mascara. Not quite as much, at least my experience, with lengthening, but with any volumizing mascara. I also want to give a shout out to my friend Cindy. Cindy came over yesterday. I was in a bad mood. It was just kind of a shit day. Sorry. Anyways, it was a bad day. And she had come over and she's like, let's put on some makeup. I'm like, okay, let's put on some makeup. And we proceeded to put on makeup and drink a bottle of wine. And it was great. It was wonderful. It was really, really nice just to be able to have some time with a friend, detox from what was going on, just do something that I enjoy and not have to think about, everything that was going on. So big, 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 huge shout out to Cindy. Thank you so much. I desperately needed that yesterday. And that wine was delicious. Okay, I'm also putting on a lip gloss. This one is, bear with me, Morphe in the color Pixie. Morphe in the color Pixie. A nice subtle shade. Doesn't taste bad. It's shiny. You gotta like or lip gloss that does not taste bad and is shiny. Hence lip gloss. So there you have it. This is what I would do for like an orange look. As I said, if you look at the color wheels, orange is opposite of blue, so it does have a tendency to bring out blue eyes really, really well. It works great for brown eyes. It looks great for orange eyes, or not orange eyes, hello, for green eyes. Anyway, it does look great. It is a bolder look, so maybe not something that you would do for work during the day if you work in a conservative place, but obviously if you're working in a not so conservative place or where you don't have daily contact with people from the outside, something you could absolutely do on a date night. It's just a really great fun look, really simple, really easy. I have to kind of look because I'm just making sure that everything looks even. And I hope you have a great day, and I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.